Alright, everybody, we're going to the barber so I can get a haircut, because at school I'm constantly just scratching my head, and all of a sudden, boom, I feel a pelt of hair just right there. A cloud. Alright, on the way there, I wanted to talk about some stuff, such as the whoa, that's cool. They can take advantage of the what do you call it? The bike lane, just to pass everyone. Maybe that's why it's so big, because they know it gets pretty crowded here, so they just made it big. Oh, I can see. I'm not wearing the goggles right now. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to talk about the Ryan Times GT73. So, what I wanted to say was, whoa, that car's not letting them pass. Bro, I had to, like, talk over the speaker. Alright, I wanted to say, so yeah, my final decision, I commented on some other comments on the short that Ryan Times GT73 is my final choice. This bike is getting sold in a second. Yeah, this bike is about to get sold, and yeah, the GT73, I already watched some videos on it. Check out, I'll put the names of the channels that already reviewed it right on screen right now. It's an amazing bike. It can wheelie. I'm definitely going to start out by getting Supermoto tires, because that's what's needed to balance it better. But, yeah, I'll continue after I get the haircut, because I'm going to ride around a bit. So basically, yeah, I think, I want you guys to comment down below what you think I should get first, but I'm thinking Supermotos. I'm definitely going to put my Maguros on, because the person who bought this, is buying this bike, didn't actually want the Maguros. And I'll put the front number plate on too, because the person also didn't want those, that. But yeah, I'm also thinking of getting like a, I'm thinking of whether I want to put the pegs in, not sure yet. Also which controller I should get, and I really want an Electron Coke because of the tune, but not sure yet. Also thinking of getting, I'm also thinking into the future, like, if I don't get a Sur-Ron, because, like, I like the geometry or something like that, because that's the only reason I would choose it over a Sur-Ron. Might be because, like getting, a mid-drive motor, maybe like a used Sur-Ron motor, a QS168. Okay, this is one-way street. I should have not gone this way. One other upgrades. I definitely want to get Sur-Ron grips, because, like, I like the grips that have, like, the ring here. Probably ODI ones. What is this? I've never been here. This is insane. Like, where am I? Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of also, I already have ideas for, like, what 72 volt battery I would get, what, maybe what controller. I'm thinking of a either the little bit or the Vesk from I forgot what it's called. It's a Vesk controller. But also, can you guys comment down below if you know, can I use a brushless motor with a hub motor? Just wanted to ask. Also thinking, I'm gonna see how the shock feels. Might upgrade, might not, because it's only spring. It's not spring and air. It's not a coilover shock. It's not an air shock. It's just spring. So we'll see about that. And also, there's the possibility of upgrading the front fork as well. Because I want a direct mount stem, but I think that will come later. Because the regular one doesn't actually have compatibility with direct mount stem. Ooh, motorcycles. I wonder if I could buy a steer on there. Yeah, I've been thinking about whether I should trade with this guy for a Electro & Co. modded Razor RSF 650 with a Suron battery. But I mean, I kind of like left the Razor world because I wanted something safer because it's higher up, and especially I wanted something more Suron. So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna either buy a Suron at some point. Obviously, at some point on this channel I'm gonna buy a Suron, but I'm thinking maybe buy a Suron at some point sooner and like sell the GT73 at that point, or just upgrade the GT73 to its limits. Basically, just use the frame in the end, because I don't really like how the seat goes all the way up to here. So I might cut it down here and add something maybe like the Telaria XXX, where like I have my key ignition or whatever there, and a power button. But yeah, we'll see what I do with that. But anyway, I'm about to be there. I actually did a loop because it was a bit too quick. See you after like a second after I get my haircut. Alright, so probably get a bunch of hair in my helmet, but who cares? It's all about safety, am I right? Right next to the bar. No, right next to the barber too. Back to the conversation of the GT73. I am absolutely stoked to be getting a bike that looks like a Suron, that can wheelie, unlike this bike. And going back to the point, I'll probably get some 19-inch Shinkos supermoto tires. Just because, if you check out, I remember his name now, B.S. Zay's YouTube channel, you'll see that he mentions that the real thing hindering him from doing wheelies is just the knobby tires, because they're like bigger than Suron knobby tires, Telaria knobby tires. So it's only meant for the dirt. But yeah. Once I get the bike, I'll probably get some Shinkos. Definitely starting out with Shinkos, grips, and what I'm pretty excited about though is also that the headlight isn't just some cheap headlight. It's like a full-on Suron headlight. It's like, if you check out Red Shogo's beautiful Telaria, you'll see that his Telaria actually has the exact same headlight that you'll find on the Riding Times GT73. And what makes this even crazier is because, like, Red Shogo isn't someone who will just budget out on parts for his XXX. Like, bro has a 74-volt Telaria with Lewis Tech brakes Yeah, so it's pretty impressive that they sent such a good headlight with it. Yeah, so first things I'm definitely going to do to the Riding Times GT73 are start off by not even installing the front fender at all. And then we'll also see how it looks without a front number plate on, because I'll either remove it completely or add the ODI front number plate on it. Then we'll also get some new grips, put the Maguros on, and see if we can figure out the whole brake situation, because you need to hold the brake to start the bike and get out of park. So I might just see if I can get a brake sensor and just like have it in a storage compartment, and when I start I just have to plug it in and click the button or whatever. But yeah, also I'll probably also have the starting upgrade I forgot what I'm gonna add some rotors. Remember the rotors that we can install on these? We'll be installing them on the GT73. Yeah. And I think really to eventually do better wheelies, obviously I could get a full mid-drive kit and everything with way more torque. But I think what I'll do is I'll get a controller or a battery. Like those will be things that I upgrade, because those will already give a hub motor plenty of torque. Like apparently it's already a really torquey bike, but if I had a 72-volt battery and then like run the actually I was also thinking maybe I could just run the two batteries in parallel, which will give me like a 96 volts of power, completely overvolting the motor. Should definitely give it more torque, way less range. Probably, well, actually, logically what makes sense is it cuts the range in half, because now the total amp hour is only the 18 amp hours versus the nearly 40. But yeah, that's all. Hope you stay tuned for the purchase of the GT73, and stay tuned!